In this video, we're going to look at highlights within LIGR. So you can see here that I have my dashboard open. I have a stream monitor that I've already set up, pushing a stream from my vMix software on this machine to LIGR. I also have that populated live here, streaming out to YouTube, and I also have my LIGR demo account open that I'm going to auto-publish a highlight to. So these are the tabs that I'm going to be flicking through in this video. So I just want to say as well that, like, in terms of, I've already set this stream up. There is a link in the description that has a URL that will take you to how to get started with streaming to the point where I am actually streaming into LIGR and then out to YouTube. So this is what we'll do in terms of setting up highlights and the ability to be able to auto-publish. So as I say, auto-publishing highlights you can push to your favorite social media accounts, Twitter, YouTube, or anywhere else that you, well, at the moment, Twitter, YouTube, and then where Facebook will be coming soon. So in order to be able to do that first up, you have to come down to the little user icon in the bottom left and hit permissions. Come to connections, and this is where you sync up your social media account to your LIGR account. So you can see here that we have the LIGR demo, Twitter account, and we have the YouTube account as well. So if you want to just connect to an account, click in here, and then as you can see here, we've got network to connect to. Just click on them and then follow the links and follow the instructions on the screen. But you can see that I'm already synced up, and for the purposes of this, I'm going to show how to auto-publish. I'll also describe how you, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but this, if you do want to auto-publish highlights, then you have to obviously be connected to your social media account. So first things first, with highlights, we need to go into multimedia. And if you don't see highlights here in your account, then it's not set up. You need to email support@ligr.live, or you can get on our help center, and in the bottom right of the screen, there is the chat function that someone will be able to assist you with there. So what I want to do is, I'm in the Rugby League demo organization of LIGR. So at the moment, highlights, there are nothing in here. There's nothing in here. There are no clips because there's nothing set up. So the first thing that you need to do, whatever competition you want to set highlights for, you come to settings, then select the competition you want to create highlights for, Rugby League demo in this case, and you can see here at the moment I have an event already logged that is a try. What I'll do is I'll remove that and show you it from scratch. So in the Rugby League demo competition, I want to add events that when they're logged within the LiveScore app, they will create a highlight in here. So what I'll do is I want to go add event, and as you saw, I had a try selected from the drop down of options. I want to hit try. The lead and lag time. Now this is almost like pre and post roll of the event. So for the benefit of this, so when you hit try within the LiveScore app, it will do a lead time of say 20 seconds to build up to the try, and then a lag time of 20 afterwards, for example. So what I'll do is I'll make this 25, and then I'll make this 20. So that means we have a 45-second clip. So you can do a pre-roll and a post-roll, and that is essentially sort of like videos that you can attach. You can upload your own ones to the video section of LIGR, which I'll show you in a minute, but I'll just continue to talk through this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a pre-roll, and it's going to be a McDonald's advert that I have saved in my videos, but I'll show you that in a minute. You can have a look at that advert.
Ooh. Big Mac bacon.
There you go.
New, crispy.
That's that. So that's the advert that will be at the top of the clip, and I'll also put it at the end. So as then, this is what I was talking about with the auto publishing. If you can toggle this on and off, and based on what you have set up, it will publish to the relevant social media account. So if I click on the cog icon, you can see here that I want to send that to our Twitter account. You can add post templating. You can add stuff in there, sort of like almost automated autocomplete stuff to help you, but I'm just going to post some stuff. This is a test clip which has been auto published. Okay, 2 words, turns out. Right, so this is a test clip that has been auto published. So when I'm happy with the information that is going to be published in the tweet itself, I'm going to hit save. So you can see we've got auto publishing on. Obviously, if you don't want that on, you just toggle it off. But essentially, when you log a clip and it renders into the platform here in LIGR, it will then push to whichever social media account that you have linked to your account. So very powerful stuff there. So what I'll do is I'll also add another event. I'll add a conversion. So I'll just put that, I'll do that 8 seconds before, and I'll do that 8 seconds after. and I don't want a pre and post roll on that, and I don't want that to auto publish, so I'll just hit save on there. So these two events, when they're logged within the LiveScore app, will create highlights that will populate in our UI, user interface, and then we'll publish out, well, this try one will publish out direct to social media. So these videos here that I was talking about, the McDonald's adverts, they are uploaded into this video section here. So you can see here that I have just the McDonald's advert in here. And when I click on that, in order to be able to assign it to highlights, it has to be allocated to the particular competition that you're working in. So you can see that this is allocated to the Rugby League demo account. Right, so we now have our highlights set up using the settings, like a demo, 2 events that are blocked. You can have as many as you want. You can have as many as you want here. You just put whatever you want. So the more you want, the more you have. And that's fine, but I'll just get rid of those for now. So I'm only, when I'm starting to score my match, I'm only going to be scoring, I'm only going to be seeing highlights when a try or a conversion is logged within the LiveScore app. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll go back to clips here. And you can see that I have my stream monitor here. So I've already started, like I say, I've already started the stream. I haven't started the footage in vMix yet because I know that a try is coming up. So for the benefit of this demo, I want to keep it like this. So, and you can see that I'm also streaming out to YouTube. And here is my LIGR account. So this is the one that I did earlier when I was testing. So I'll just get rid of that one. So right now, what I need to do is I need to open up the LiveScore app, where first I need to start the footage. And then the LiveScore app, and when I can see that a try is going to be scored, I'll actually go to the to here, so we can see here that now I've got. So this is the stream essentially of what we're looking at. This is what's going out to YouTube. So I'll just shrink this down. So remember that I set up that I wanted a try and a conversion. So at the moment, I'll just move the LiveScore app onto another monitor where I'm working so you can see the stream itself. So this is going out to YouTube, coming into LIGR as an input via RTMP, and then pushed out to YouTube as RTMP as well. So right, so here we go, build up, drops the ball, this lad is going to run away. So I'm hovering over the LiveScore app, so I know this is going to be a try. So what I'll do is I'll let him touch it down, then I hit try. So if I hit try now, and then if I hit save over here, and come back here, so now we can see that on our stream that there's been a try. So what that is going to do is that's going to clip up a highlight. So this is on the stream monitor within LIGR. So now if I go back to highlights, there's nothing in there at the moment. But what I'm waiting for is that will then just, so the stream is now going through its sequence of events, which is fine. Then after a short period, you can see that we are getting a highlight processing based on what I've logged in the LiveScore app. So let's have a look now. So this guy's about to take a conversion. So I'll get this LiveScore back over here actually. Move it that way. So remember I also logged for the conversion. So what I'll do is I'm just watching this stream. So in the background, in the highlights tab, you can see that this is still processing. So that's fine. That will just do its thing. That will create 2 clips. It will create a clean clip of just the try without the pre and the post roll. If you remember, we put that on the McDonald's advert. So that will create 2 clips. You'll have one without and then one with. Okay. So now then, let me just have a look when he looks to kick this conversion. Right, he's kicked that. So I'll just put this lad. So we can see the scores change and then the conversion will come up like so. Now if I then pause this match here, I'll just let that graphic animate off and the scoreboard should come back in. So if I just pause that and then I'll go to vMix and I'll pause this footage. So right now, we're back in our LIGR dashboard, so that's going to pause because I just paused that in vMix. Obviously that won't happen because it'll be your live game. So in highlights now, you can see here that we have 2 clips that are editing, the 2 tries. So one of them will be, as I said, the one with the pre and the post roll and the one without. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mute my mic and when they have processed, I'm going to come back on. Okay, great. So you can see now that we now have the try highlighted. So if I now have a look at the details of that and click on that clip, you can see that, do you remember that this is the build up? This is a clip that we've logged. It has built it with, I can't remember what the post roll and pre and post, I think it was 25 and 20 seconds. So you can see here that we have the build up to the try. I was doing it on the YouTube stream actually, so I might have gone a little bit early, but so this guy's pacing away. So this has created a nice clip, which is fine. And then he touches down there. That's good. So then that's our clip. And then we have a bit of post roll off the back of that. So that's worked well. That's good. So nice, there you go. And actually you can just see in the bottom right hand corner here that this has been successfully published to Twitter. So that's very good. Right, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But right, so that's that clip. If we just go back to the highlights here and I have a look at the settings, what did I set? So we had a 25-second before the event was logged in the LIGR app and then 20 seconds after, which is what this clip is here. But this one here, do you remember we added the pre and the post roll? What that does, as we say, is that puts the McDonald's or whatever sponsor on the top of it. So now if I play that.
Ooh, Big Mac bacon. Who knew crispy, salty bacon and a Big Mac with lashings of special sauce could work so well together? That was a rhetorical question. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And then this is the same clip, but with the pre and the post roll on there. So that's worked well. So we're happy with that. If we go back and click on highlights again, we can see now that we've got the conversion that also I logged in the event as an event in the LiveScore app. So when I hit see details there, and you can see that this is a 24-second clip, because I think I did like 8 and something else. I can't remember what the timings were, but so it's just a little bit before the event is logged. Remember I logged it on the LiveScore app, so you see a little bit of pre-roll on it. The conversion is kicked, and then there's a bit of time afterwards that shows the graphic. I think I only did 5 seconds afterwards. So yeah, that's that like that, and that's that clip. So let me just see what the settings were for that one. Yeah, so the rugby was 8 and the conversion was 8 and 8, so that's fine. So you can see that we have clips generated based on what we've logged in the LiveScore app. You can filter by competition. So if you have more than one competition in your organisation, you can set different settings for each one. So saying that if you had a rugby league demo in here for the first grade, you could set for everything. But if you had juniors and you only wanted to just show the tries, you could just set them accordingly. So, and you can have clubs based on all the stuff that is in your organisation. You can search for the highlights. If I just go in here and go conversion, it just filters by that. Reset, takes me back to everything. And then the videos, that's fine, they're in there. So the last thing to sort of show is that it's published to Twitter. So if I now come to our account, go to home, come up and scroll onto our thing here, you can see that this is a test clip which has been auto-published. So if you remember, I set that.
Crispy, salty bacon.
Just mute
and
that. If you remember, I set that within the settings icon of the when I was setting it up to. Let me just come into here and show you as opposed to waffling. Excuse me. So I set it when it came in here. I had this. This is a test clip which has been auto-published, and you can see that that has been published into Twitter. So very, very powerful stuff, something we're very, very proud of, and know that you guys are really going to like it. So if there is any questions, please do let us know, or if you need assistance with anything, again, let us know, and we'll do our best to help you out. Thanks very much for watching.